Hello furniture people and pups, this is Taylor with Red Dog Redesign. In today's video we are going to be giving this traditional style dresser a modern neutral makeover, and I'm going to be using some new products in this video, so be sure to stick around to see that. If you are new, please be sure to go ahead and subscribe before the end of this video, and let's get started with this flip. As always, I'm getting started by removing all of the hardware, and this piece was really refreshing because it was in good shape when I got it, and it was actually the first time that it seemed like the previous owner had already cleaned it, which was really nice, but I still went ahead and gave it a really good cleaning with some Dawn dish soap and water. There was a big chunk out of one of the legs, so I went ahead and repaired that with some Bondo and then sanded it down smooth with my orbital sander, and also hand sanded it a little bit just to get into those crevices more. And I'm planning to paint this entire piece, so I just went ahead and scuff sanded everything with a 220 grit sandpaper. I sanded down the drawer fronts with my orbital sander and then went back and got those edges and corners by hand sanding. I decided to go ahead and prime this piece. I am going to be using an all-in-one paint for the first time, which has a built-in primer and top coat, but I just wanted some extra insurance. First of all, this piece I was going to be painting from a dark color to a light color, so this is almost like the first coat of paint, and just to make sure that my paint was going to adhere really nicely. This piece wasn't super shiny or anything like that, but it was pretty smooth, so I just wanted to make sure my paint was going to adhere. I'm using a tool for the first time. This is a multi-tool, and it's really affordable. You can get it from Walmart for about $20. And I'm basically using this as a replacement for a jigsaw. And I'm creating a straight line here by cutting off that extra detailing on the skirt of the dresser, and I'm going to be doing it on the sides as well. Definitely recommend it. The only thing I would recommend is I wouldn't use the wood blade that comes with it. That one actually broke super quickly when I first started using it, so I did have to go back and purchase a different one, actually from the same brand. The brand is called Hyper Tough, in case you're wondering. So I just went back and bought the separate blade that doesn't come with it, and that one worked great. Once I got that cut off, I just went back in and sanded, starting with an 80 grit sandpaper down to a 220 sandpaper just to make sure those lines were really straight. And then after that, I am filling in some of the hardware holes just on the top drawers because I'm planning to replace the pulls with some knobs instead on those top ones. So I am just filling those holes in with some quick wood. The all-in-one paint I used is from the brand Heirloom Traditions, and I actually mixed a custom color for this one. So I mixed the color called Manor House and the color Cappuccino, and it made a very nice sort of light beige color. It pulls kind of yellow on camera or just in the lighting at the time, so I was worried when I started painting that it was going to look kind of yellowish, but you'll see in the end it definitely doesn't look yellow at all. I decided to exclusively brush this paint on just because it's a new paint to me, and with the all-in-one properties, it was a little bit stickier than other paints I've used with the top coat built in, so I just decided instead of using my usual brush and roll method that I would just brush all of the paint on with my Zebra Palm Pro brush. Alright, so let's take a look at how the piece looked before, and with just a few changes, how it looks now. Thank you so much again for watching. Be sure to subscribe before you leave today, and I will see you in my next video.